Hey, welcome into Rob Wright's Gen X Pop Culture. And oh my goodness, I was looking up the top 100 love songs of the 70s, and this list surprised me. I found one on Hub Pages, and I'm going to go through it with you guys, tell you about these top 100 songs, see if we like them. I don't have any pictures for them because I'm kind of doing this spur of the moment, but I wanted to get something out there for Valentine's Day. And these are supposed to be the top 100 love songs. So let's see what surprised me coming up. All right, the 70s. Who here loves 70s music? I do. I like the hard rock, the regular rock, the pop. Some of the disco is okay. I'm not a big fan. There was a lot of soft rock and a lot of what we know as yacht rock that came out of the late 70s. So, folks, this is the top 100 according to Hub Pages love songs of the 70s. Now, this is a weird list because there are a lot of lovey-dovey love songs. There's some songs that I wouldn't consider love songs on here, and there's songs about heartache on here, which you would think if it's love songs, it's all the positive ones. So let's figure this out. Let's go through this 100 list. There's also a bunch that didn't make it, and I'm even more surprised about the ones that didn't make it on this list. But let's count them down. I don't have any slides for you guys, so I'm just gonna wing it off of here. And I would share the screen, but there's so many ads on here that I don't want YouTube to mess with me on. So we're just gonna go through these one at a time, kind of quick, but we'll see how it goes here. So starting with 100, If You Don't Know Me by Now by Harold Marvin and the Blue Notes. Not sure I know this song that well. When I think of If You Don't Know Me by Now, I think of a different song from the 80s. But anyway, that's at 100. I'm not sure that belongs there. I love number 99, Wildfire by Michael Martin Murphey, but I wouldn't consider that a love song at all. That's a ghost story song, and it's a sad song to boot. Ah, okay. Next one, we got Fallen in Love by Hamilton, Joe, Frank, and Reynolds. At least that's more on the nose of this list. Then we got 97. I love this song, but my goodness. It's Too Late by Carole King. Great song. The chorus, well, it's too late, baby, now it's too late, though we really did try to make it. That's a heartache song, not a love song. Come on. 96 is You Need Me by Anne Murray. Not familiar with that one. 95, okay, this is one that you would recognize. It's Reunited by Peaches and Herb. Reunited and it feels so good. So yeah, I would count that on there, the list. Next 94. Okay, we're getting more into more familiar territory. Kiss You All Over by Exile. It's a good song. I don't know if I'd have it on a list. Like if I were to put a mixtape together for somebody I was dating and I wanted to include 70s and 80s and other types of songs, I don't know if I'd put that one on there. Well, maybe. I don't know. Adam Sandler famously did that in one of his movies. I believe it was Happy Gilmore, and he sang that to his girlfriend at the time, but she still left him, so maybe it doesn't work. Anyway, the next one is Love Me or Let Me Be Lonely by Friends of Distinction. See, this is another one that's like, man, that's kind of depressing. Then we got The Best Thing That Ever Happened to Me by Gladys Knight and the Pips. Okay, now we're talking a little bit more. And then Precious and Few by Climax. Yeah, another soft rock hit. Nice song. Don't know if I'd put it on there, but Behind Closed Doors by Charlie Rich rounds out the first set of 10. And that one's a decent one, but I'm not sure if that one belongs on there. 89. We're getting into the 80s here. Come Get Your Love by Redbone. Great song. Love this song. Obviously, off the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack was what made it even more popular in more modern times. Uh, I think it's a good song. I don't know if I consider that necessarily a love, romantic, moody song. You know what I mean? Um, then we've got another beautiful song at number 88 that, wow, I don't think it belongs on a list of love songs. Lonesome Loser by the Little River Band. Now, I love that song. It's a beautiful song. And it's kind of a pick me up song in a way, but no, that doesn't belong on a romantic top 100. What is wrong with this list? Yeah, we're gonna get into some more ones that are a little bit crazy. Number 87 is "Say You Love Me" by Fleetwood Mac. Yes, it's a great song. I love that. Christy McVie sings that. It's a good song. I like it. Um, it's a kind of a pick me up song with a catchy beat. I don't know if it'd be like a romantic type song, but it's okay. I'll take it. Stephen Bishop's "On and On." I like the song. It's a good song, but I don't know if it belongs on this list, particularly love songs. Then we got 85, BJ Thomas, Arlington, Texas, own BJ Thomas. I just can't help believing. Yeah, it's an okay song. Again, I don't know if it belongs on a list of love songs, especially ones that you would put on a mixtape. Come on. What is with this list? 84. "We Never Have to Say Goodbye Again" by England Dan and John Ford Clowney. Yes, that's another yacht rock classic. It's all right. I mean, it's okay. 83, "Lean on Me," Bill Withers. Now we're talking. Good song. Everybody knows that one. How many different groups have sang that one? "Just call on me, brother, if you need a friend." Great song. Number 82. I don't know why. "You're Having My Baby," Paul Anka. Um, yeah, not a song I would necessarily put on the list. Cheesy, yes, I guess. I don't know if that belongs on a great love songs anyway. And then we round out kind of the 80s with "So Into You" by Atlanta Rhythm Section, which, yeah, yeah, "I am so into you." You know, that's a good romantic song. I'll take that one. Um, Now we get into a little bit of soul at number 80 with Mr. Barry White. "Can't Get Enough of Your Love, Babe." Yeah, that definitely belongs on there. That should be higher on this list. What on earth? Number 79 is another one of those great songs. I love this song, but I don't know why it would be on this list. "More Than a Feeling" by Boston. Love it. It's great. I mean, "I see my Marianne walking away." Hey. And Brad Delp has an amazing voice, but not this Boston song. Um, I do like number 78 is Dan Fogelberg with "Longer." That is a really pretty song. Don't know if a lot of people would include it on the list. I don't know that it would be on a mixtape for me, but it is a really pretty song. And I used to be able to play it on keyboard, so pretty cool. Next one is Marilyn McCoo and Billy Davis Jr. with "You Don't Have to Be a Star, Babe, to Be in My Show." Okay, yeah, I'll take that one. That one's okay. Still, I'm not sure there are many of these songs that would put on a mixtape for somebody. Number 76. Whoa, hey, whoa. This belongs on like your sad song list. "Alone Again Naturally" by Gilbert O'Sullivan. Again, another really pretty song, but why is it on a romantic song list? That song is like a depressing song. That's one that you try to get a pick me up on. It's a good song, but man, oh. All right, then John Paul Young at 75 is "Love Is in the Air." I'm not familiar with that one. Gino Vancelli, "I Just Want to Stop." "I just want to stop and tell you how I feel about you, babe." It's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Number 73 is interesting. It's one of those could be, might not be, and it's a great song by Player. "Baby Come Back." "Baby Come Back. Any kind of fool could see I was wrong, and I just can't live without you." I don't know if I'd put it on a mixtape, but it's a good song. Then 72, yeah, now we're getting into it. I mean, Stevie Wonder, "Signed, Sealed, and Delivered." "Signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours, babe." Okay, then number 71, "Daydream" by Aretha Franklin. I'm not as familiar with that song, so I don't know. Uh, And we round out, that rounds out the 70s. Number 70 is Never Ending Song of Love by Dealey and Bonnie and Friends. Don't know that one. 69 is Neil Sedaka with Laughter in the Rain. Okay, yeah, maybe. I don't know. That's an iffy song for a list that I put on. Number 68. Okay, now we got something. Ambrosia, which is a very underrated yacht rock band with How Much I Feel. That's how much I feel for you, baby. Yes, great song. Love that song. Now we're talking at 67 with one of the great ones by Peter Frampton that's been done by a lot of other artists after Frampton did it. Baby, I Love Your Way. Ooh, baby, I love your way every day. Great song. Then 66, Dinah Ross, Touch Me in the Morning. Heard that song. Not a big fan of it, but at least it's closer to what we're looking for romantic tunes. Then we got Chicago, one of my favorite bands. Love Chicago. At number 65 with You're the Inspiration. That's all right. Yeah, I mean, I almost feel like that belongs more in an 80s. I guess they came out late 70s, but I think that belongs on an 80s list. But because I thought it belonged on my 80s Chicago album. But anyway, that's a good song. I'll take it. Now we're talking 64, another grooving hit. Let's Get It On by Marvin Gaye. Yeah, so why is it that higher? It's at 64. Come on. Then you got number 63. This is a popular song back in the day. But I don't know if I put it on a romantic list because it's kind of pleading for a girl. It's called He Don't Love You Like I Love You by Tony Orlando and Dawn. Yeah, they had a lot of hits. This one's He Don't Love You Like I Love You. So I don't know that I would include it on this list. Number 62 would definitely be on my list. It's a little known band that not a lot of people will know right off the bat, but Orleans was still one. You're still the one who could scratch my itch. Still the one. Great song. I love that song. Yes. Of course, we can't say the 70s and love songs and sappy love songs without mentioning the Carpenters. Yesterday Once More at 61. Okay, now we're into the 50 countdown. Here we go. The Fifth Dimension hits it here with Last Night I Didn't Get to Sleep at All. Yeah, that one's caught up borderline. Andy Gibb comes in at 59. Andy Gibb was very popular with the ladies back in the 70s. I mean, he had his own cult following, even as his brothers were the Bee Gees. He had his own thing going, and it's I just want to be your everything. Yep. Number 58 is one of my favorite songs. I love this song. Again, it got popular thanks to Guardians of the Galaxy. It's Elvin Bishop, Fooled Around and Fell in Love. I fooled around and fell in love. By the way, do you guys know who sang that? It was Mickey Thomas, who later on went to go and be part of Starship. So, great song. Yeah, it'd be on my mixtape. Yeah, I love that song. That's a great song. Yeah, I love that. Must have been through about 1,000,000 girls. I love them and I leave them alone. Yeah, so pretty cool. Yeah, I like that song. Okay, then we got Dan Hill, Sometimes When You Touch, sappy song, but yeah, it's appropriate for a love list. Then we got a good song. Not a lot of people know about this artist or talk about this artist, but Gary Wright, Dreamweaver. I think that's a good song. I like Dreamweaver. Of course, made popular by Wayne's World. Ooh, Dreamweaver. When they see the girl, he sees Cassandra and he just goes into this trance. Great. Next song is ABBA, SOS. Maybe. Ray Stevens, Everything is Beautiful. Doesn't belong on a romantic list. What is up with that? Do they know it's kind of a comedy song? A sarcastic song? It's just weird. We got Major Harris with Love Won't Let Me Wait. No, not really. Here's another song that I think are we going for romantic songs? Or are we going for heartache songs? Are we going for try and beg to get the girl back songs. I don't know that it belongs on a romantic list, but Don't Give Up on Us by David Soul, which is a good song. Don't give up on us, baby. You know, just another one. Number 51 rounds out kind of your first set of 50 here. And it's a beautiful song by Paul Davis, who I don't think gets enough credit. Unfortunately, we lost him way too young. Way too young. He had 3 really big hits, and this is one of them. I Go Crazy, which is beautiful song. I go crazy when I look in your eyes. I go crazy, and I love the piano. So, beautiful song. So that's 50. 50 or 51s. How are we looking so far? Not too good, huh? Yeah, this is why this list surprised me. I'm like, what the heck? Where are all the really good songs that you would put? There are only a few that I would put on a mixtape here. There are only a few that I would say are qualify as love romantic songs. Other ones are like heartache romantic songs. Some are just trying to get the lover back, and other ones have love into them, and then but it doesn't. It's not about that. Please listen to your music before making this list. Come on. All right, let's get into the top 50 here. Okay, we've got Love Train by the OJs. It's okay, but I don't see it as a romantic song. I'm thinking it's talking about brotherly love and everything. You know, we see it on the beer commercials all the time. People all the world join hands, start a love train. I mean, come on. All right. Finally, they get into a song that belongs on the list. It's probably on everybody's mixtape. I don't know why it's at 49. It should be top 10 for sure. It would definitely be on a mixtape that I would provide for somebody. Wonderful Tonight by Eric Clapton. Are you freaking kidding me? Why is that not in the top 10? Why is it sitting here at 49? That's insane. Yeah, that would be way higher on the list for me. All right, number 48, Dr. Hook, Sharing the Night Together. Yeah, it's an okay song. I don't know if I would put it on that list. Number 47 is a beautiful, gorgeous song by Jim Croce, Time in a Bottle. This is a melancholy song. I don't know if I put it on a list. It's so beautiful, but the history of this song is that it came out and charted after he had passed away, and this song really connects with him passing away. Um, you know, I don't know why it does that. I mean, it's crazy. You know, it's one of those things where you know, the lyrics are just it'll get to you every time. It gets to me every time. Um, you know, because you think of his family, his young son, and his wife left behind when he passed away, and it's more of a sad song to me now that I know all about it. So, another 46 is a band that doesn't get enough credit. They were a 70s band. They're yacht rock, very soft rock, but I think it's a pretty song. If it'd go on a mixtape for me, it's Just Remember I Love You by Firefall. Just remember I love you. You'd be surprised. Go listen to Firefall. You find so many songs that you probably knew by them, but you didn't know the name of the band. So, Torn Between Two Lovers by Mary McGregor. Again, why are we going with this one where we're trying to choose? Okay. It's Sad to Belong by England Dan and John Ford Coley. Good song, but I'm just like, that's a love song? That's a romantic? No. What are we doing here? All right, then we got number 43, Let's Stay Together by Al Green. Okay, now we're talking. Although Al Green had his problems, especially having that weird woman throw something on him, throw grits on him in the shower. Yeah, if you don't know about that one, go see one of my streams where Heather talks about that. It's pretty funny. I also got it clipped if you can find it on the shorts. It's pretty funny. Wait, what? So yeah, that's Al Green. Then 42 is another song that I don't know I would classify as a love song. It's more of a heartache song. It's a beautiful song. I love it. But Barry Manilow's Mandy, you came and you gave without taking, but I sent you away. Why is that romantic? He sent her away. They broke up. It's done. Huh? What is going on here? Then we round out the 40s with 41. You Got a Friend by Carole King. Great, beautiful song. I love James Taylor's version of it. Real pretty song, but not something romantic because that's just saying, hey, let's just be friends. At least that says that to me. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, let's get into this last set of 40. Okay. 10 cc's I'm Not in Love. Okay. Another Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack. Debatable. You know, it's one of those things that I don't know. I'd put it on a love list though. And then Seals and Crofts comes in with Diamond Girl. Yeah, that's a good song. Diamond Girl, doom, doom, sure to shine. So decent song, but I don't know if that's a romantic song. No. All right, 38. I'll give it to him. The Jackson 5 coming at 38 with I'll Be There. Yes, I'll give that to them. Then the Schleitz with Oh Girl. Yeah, 37. I'll give that. Number 36 is Fernando. Yeah, I guess, something about the air I breathe, Fernando. Yeah, but I think that's more of an affair song than a love song. Who knows? Okay. Earth, Wind, and Fire checking at 35, and I don't know why this would be on a romantic song. After the Love Is Gone. I mean, that's more of a heartache type thing. After the love is gone. Yeah, I don't know. So it's interesting. Roberta Flack comes in at 34 with a very, very pretty song. It is a beautiful song. I will give it this. Number 34 is First Time Ever I Saw Your Face. Yeah, that's a really pretty song. Yeah, I'd include that. Yeah, that would be up there. All right. So 33, England Anna John, Ford Coley. Okay, now we're talking. I'd really love to see you tonight. I'm not talking about moving in, and I don't want to change your life. Yeah, great song. Like that. Okay. Number 32, Sailing by Rod Stewart. I'm not as familiar with that song. The sailing song that I know is an 80s song, which is awesome. All right, Rainy Night in Georgia by Brooke Benton comes in at 31. Don't know that one. Number 30 is a pretty song that I didn't expect to be on this list. I don't always think about it, but yeah, I might include that on a mixtape list. It's Your Song by Elton John. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. Oh. Beautiful, beautiful song. Okay, number 29 would be on my mixtape. This was a big hit in the 70s, especially soft rock. It's definitely a classic. It's Billy Joel's Just the Way You Are. Don't go changing to try to please me. So great song. Yeah, I like that song. Yeah, that would be there. That would be on a mixtape. Yes, that would be included. Okay. So we're starting to get there. We're starting to get some songs. Then we come to 28, which is a great song. Love this song. Probably my favorite song by this band. But I don't know why it's a romantic song or belongs on there, and much less at 28. It's Easy by the Commodores. It's about breaking up. Why would anyone want to put chains on me? Because I'm easy. Na, 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 na. Easy like Sunday morning. So great song, but I don't know if it belongs on the list of romantic songs. It's a breakup song. He broke up with her. All right. So number 27 is Debatable. I love this song. It's my favorite song by Dr. Hook. When you're in love with a beautiful woman. So yeah, that's a pretty song. Yeah, I like it, but I don't know if I put it on a mixtape. Still, we're getting better. All right, number 26 is one of my favorite Chicago songs of all time. But it didn't belong on this list. Number 26, If You Leave Me Now. I mean, that's like pleading for your lover not to leave. That doesn't scream romance or anything. If you leave me now, you take away the biggest part of me. Ooh, the dryer's going off right now. Kind of crazy. Interesting. So 25 is Chiquita by ABBA. I don't know that song. Number 24, love this song, but I don't know why it's on this list. It's not a romantic song. I mean, this is another breakup song. She's Gone by Daryl Hall and John Oates. Well, I love the song. She's gone. I will learn how to face. She's gone. Great song. Doesn't belong on my mixtape. Not a romantic song that I would. Yeah, I mean, ugh, no. All right, number 23. You Light Up My Life by Debbie Boone. Yeah, that's a good song. Then we got number 22 is Lobo with I'd Love You to Want Me. You know, that's a good one. It's a decent one. I don't know if I put it on the mixtape, but number 21 is yet another song by Firefall. I'm telling you guys, this band, if you don't know them, go look them up. It's You Are the Woman That I Always Dreamed of. I knew it from the start. I saw your face, and that's the last I seen of my heart. Uh-huh. Yeah, good song. Yeah. Definitely a romantic one that I put on a mixtape. Okay, now we're in the top 20. Let's take a look here. All right, so we got the Bellamy Brothers, Let Your Love Flow. Yes, just let your love flow. Yep, great song. Yeah, I'd put it on there. Number 19, another song by Orleans. Yes, I would put this on here. Dance with me. I want to be your partner, can't you see? You know, great song. I love that one. Diane Warwick. I'll Never Love This Way Again. Good song. It's almost like a breakup song, though. I mean, it's soulful. It's great. I love it. But I don't know if it belongs on this list. And number 17, I don't know what they're thinking with this one. I mean, come on. This is not a love song. Why would you put this as a love song? Oh, you guys are going to flip your lids when you see this one. Okay, it's number 17 is Carly Simon with You're So Vain. You're so vain. I bet you think this song is about you. Don't you? What screams romance about that song? Please tell me. Much less, why is it at number 17 on this list? What are we doing? All right. So number 16 is by Bread, and Bread's an underrated group. Baby, I'ma Want You. Baby, I'ma Want You. Baby, I'ma Need You. It's a decent song, yeah. At least it's in the range. Okay, number 15. What are we doing here? Again, another one that's a sad song that does not belong on a romantic lovey-dovey list. It's Eric Carmen, and it's a beautiful song. I love this song, but all by myself, don't want to be all by myself. Doesn't belong on a romantic list. What's with this list? This is why I'm talking about this, because it's just like, what are you doing? All right, number 14 is Robert John. And another one that I'm just like, these are gut-wrenching songs that don't belong on a lovey list. Sad Eyes. You know this song, folks. Sad eyes, turn the other way. You know I don't want to see you cry. Yeah, I mean, come on. What? All right, number 13's Olivia Newton-John. I Honestly Love You. I love you. I honestly love you. Yeah, it's okay, kind of mushy. But yeah, at least it's in the spirit. At least it's there. I mean, my goodness, better than the last two. Then you got Captain Tamino with one of their big hits. At number 12, Do That To Me One More Time. I Can Never Get Enough. Yeah. And then we round out the top 90 with number 11, which is surprising that it's on here. It's interesting. Yeah, it's a love song. It's Babe by Styx. You know it's you, babe. Whenever I get weary and I've had enough, feel like giving up. You know, I like that song. It's a good song, but not at number 11. What's going on here? Okay, folks, if you think the top 90 is bad, wait do you see what they left out? As my dryer goes off again. Sorry about that, folks. The benefits of recording while you're drying your clothes in the other room over here, and you got a dryer that goes off every 5 minutes. All right, give me a sec here. Let me get. So I'm reading off this list. I wish I could show you what it was, but there's so many ads on here that I don't want YouTube to just go, no, we're gonna cancel that. All right. Oh my goodness. Wait till you hear me read these. Okay. Here one's in it that didn't make the list. Could it be I'm Falling in Love by the Spinners? Yes, that should have been on there. Reminiscing by a Little River Band, not quite. I'm just gonna name the songs I'm very familiar with. Any song done never, yeah, it's debatable. Definitely belongs higher than some of the other ones. She Believes in Me by Kenny Rogers. Yeah, it's okay. Let's see. Sarah Smile by Hall and Oates. Yeah, I that is better than She's Gone. Uh Baby But a Big Surprise does not belong on that list because it's that. Drift Away does not belong on there. Midnight Train on the Georgia. Why is this even I mean, that's a breakup song. And the original secret about that song is that it was about Farrah Fawcett and it was midnight playing in Houston. Let's see. When Will I See You Again is another breakup song. The When Will You Share Precious Moments. Loving You by Mimi Rivendell is the most annoying song of the 70s. Debate me on that. Loving You, la 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 la. Yeah, thank goodness it's not on there. Make It With You by Bread. Yes, possibly. Right Time of the Night. Yes. Songbird by Fleetwood Mac. What a pretty song. Yes, it belongs on there. Let's see. Looking Glass, Brandy. Yes. But it's actually kind of a breakup song. I love that song, but no. Yeah, you're right. Probably don't belong on there, but I love that song. Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. But my life, my love, and my lady is the sea. So Far Away by Carole King is a pretty song, but no. Just My Imagination by the Temptations, great song, but doesn't belong on that list. We've Only Just Begun, The Carpenters, maybe. Olivia Newton-John, Hopelessly Devoted to You from the Grease soundtrack. Yeah, possibly. Hello, Darling by Conway Twitty. Yeah, possibly. Don't Make My Brown Eyes Blue by Crystal Gill. Yes. Let's see. Who Loves You by the 40 Seasons. Who loves you, pretty baby? Who's gonna make it through the night? Who loves you? You Are the Sunshine of My Life by Stevie Wonder. Yeah. Uh, Baby Don't Get Hooked on Me by Mac Davis doesn't belong on there, but that's probably one of those. I'll have to say You Love You in a Song by Jim Croce. Yes, that one. Let's see, Danny's Song by Anne Murray is a pretty song, but I don't know if it belongs in there. Let's see, Pure Love by Ronnie Millsap. Let's see. Then Came You by Donnie Womack and the Spinners. Yes. Then Came You. Then Came You. Yeah. You Don't Bring Me Flowers by Neil Diamond and Barbara Streisand. Yeah, it's a romantic song. It's annoying, but yeah, it's on there. The Hollies, Air That I Breathe. Sometimes all I need is the air that I breathe and to love you. Sorry, I can't sing with a flip, but you get the meaning of it. Looks like we made it by Barry Manilow. No. Let's see. You Are So Beautiful by Joe Cocker. Yeah. I Think I Love You by the Partridge Family. Donna Summer, Love to Love You, Baby. Yeah, probably. I Will Always Love You by Dolly Parton. Yes, her version's really pretty. It's a great song. It's kind of a sad song, though. Me and Mrs. Jones. No, not quite. You're No Good by Linda Ronstadt. Why is that even a honorable mention? The Morning After by Maureen McGovern. No, why is this even as one that's listed on here? The Morning After. I mean, The Poseidon Adventure? No. Knock Three Times by Tony Lando and Dawn. Yes. I Feel Like Making Love by Bad Company. Yes, that belongs on the list. Let's see. Bridge Over Troubled Water is a pretty song, but no, not on this list. Uh, Here we go. Best of My Love by the Eagles. Why is this not on the list? Oh, sweet darling, you get the best of my love. Maggie May by Rod Stewart, maybe. Blue Bayou, maybe. Show Me the Way by Peter Frampton. Baby, I Love Your Way is a little bit better, so I'd split the difference of those two. Nights Are Forever Without You is another song that's like, it's kind of a breakup song. What are we doing? I Want You to Want Me by Cheap Trick. Good song, but I'm not sure about that one. Here we go. The Commodores. Now we're talking. Three Times a Lady. You're Once, Twice, Three Times a Lady. These are all the ones that are honorable mentions. Never Can Say Goodbye to the Jackson 5. Let's see. Rich Girl by the Hall & Oates does not belong on this list. The Way We Were, no. Muskrat Love by Captain Teal, no. I'm In You by Peter Frampton, no. Lady by Styx, maybe. I don't know. Do you like Babe or Lady better? I don't know. I think Babe's a little bit better than Lady. So You Decorated My Life by the Get Closer, Seals and Cross, maybe. You know that song. Darling, if you want me to be closer to you, get closer to me. Desperado by the Eagles is a great song, but didn't belong on this list. Lonely People, I Love by America. How is that a love song? Why is this an honorable mention? All right, there's only a couple more. Sister Golden Hair by America, one of my favorite all-time songs. But I don't know if that's a love song here. He basically said well, I tried to make it Sunday, but I got so damn depressed. So I set my sights on Monday and I got myself undressed. It's like a partial breakup song. No, I love the song. It's a beautiful song, but no. Let's see. You Make Me Feel Brand New by Stylistics, maybe. She's Always a Woman by Billy Joel. Yes. Yeah, possibly. That's a good song. And then finally, the last one of the honorable mentions, I think belongs on the list. My Adored Ya by Frankie Valli. Okay, all right, folks. Let's round up this top 10. Some good ones, some bad ones, some in between ones, some sad ones, some great songs, but do they belong on a romantic list? That's what we're looking for here, folks. And we'll see how many of the top 10 get on here. To be honest, this list is very disappointing. I mean, I would not make a mixtape out of hardly any of these. Okay, Roberta Fleck, Killing Me Softly with his song. Maybe. I don't know. Killing Me. Yeah. The Motions, Best of My Love. It's an okay song, but can we get the Eagles, Best of My Love up there more so than that? I like that. 10cc, The Things We Do for Love. Yeah. Like Walking in the Rain and the Snow when there's nowhere to go. Yeah, it's kind of a catchy song. I don't know if I put it on a mixtape though. Another pretty song by America. I don't know if it's well known. I Need You. God, it's such a pretty song by America. I need you like the winter needs the spring. I need you. Great song. Of course, this song by Captain and Tennille is probably their biggest hit. Love Will Keep Us Together. Yes. And then you got Renee Van Warner at number 5 with Just When I Need You Most. I don't know that one. Number 4 is a beautiful ballad. Great song. Love it. Why is it on a romantic song list? It's a hurt song. It's a pain song. It even says it in the title. Who's making this list? Love Hurts by Nazareth. Yes. Great song. Beautiful song. I would not put it on a romantic list for somebody. I mean, that's like a hurt song. That's like the pain song. That's the one you listen to get over something. If by Bread is a beautiful song. I don't know if I would put it on here. All right. So number 2, we've got the Bee Gees with How Deep Is Your Love? Which, yeah, I mean, that's at least in a theme with it. So that's not bad. And then we round out with number one, Leo Sayer with When I Need You. I don't know if that'd be my number one song. So overall, this list is what love songs of the 70s. Come on. I don't know. There's maybe 10 songs on this list that I would put on a mixtape that I would really put on there for somebody that I want to be lovey-dovey with. Anyway, folks, let me know what you guys think. This one was 100 Best Love Songs. It's on Hub Pages. 100 love songs of the 70s, and it has all the runners up as well on it. Go check out the list. Tell me what you would have on the list. Yeah, very disappointing list. I want to see some romantic stuff on there, some good stuff on there. I mean, Best of My Love by the Eagles would definitely be on my list. What are we doing here? Um, you know, if you want me to go back through this list and tell me which ones I would put on a mixtape, I could probably tell you. I mean, it'd probably be maybe, I don't even know if I could get to 20 songs for that. I mean, a lot of these songs are good songs, but they're painful love songs. I don't want a painful love song list. I want a good love song list. Let's be happy. It's 2026. We need some happiness after all the crap we've been through the last 5 or 6 years. Anyway, folks, that's my list. Tell me what songs you like. Tell me how bad my singing was. And tell me what would be in your top list. Which ones would you include? Do you agree with me on some of these? Or do you say, no, Rob, you need to have the heartache and the heartfelt songs together? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.